So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. That's complete till he gets. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
May now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. He's dropping back to throw. Coleman with the grab. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. 4th and 4 coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. Only punted once in last week's loss. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer you not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. We should get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. From the gun, it's May. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
2nd and 3 now. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
So now here's 3rd and 5. May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air yet again, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
May trying again here on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking Xavier Leggette's way there. So that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Pass play now. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. Hauled in by Godwin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
All set up now, 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. Incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Deron Bland has it. The 40. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down, 1 yard to go. He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
First down throw for May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 16-point ball game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a throw here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Going play action, May. Quick slant to Samuel. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. May looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go, second and very long. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air. It's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope I choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking in my basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop. Rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. 'Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm missed, I miss the eye, therefore I'm Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save Can you say